Manchester United having 2 bids rejected now, but they are getting much closer to what Brentford are looking for. The last bid, 62.5 million, that was rejected by Brentford. Brentford want around 62.5 million, but the reason I'll explain why they don't like this initial deal is because they're not guaranteed 62.5 million. The offer that United put in would have guaranteed that if all the add-ons were met. What Brentford want is what Manchester United are paying for Matheus Cunha, 62.5 million guaranteed. That was his release clause. So I don't think we're far away now. Brentford want in excess of £60 million. They feel like he does deserve an opportunity to play for a big, big club, especially after what he did last season. 20 Premier League goals in a Brentford shirt. That's incredible. He's an incredible player. I think we are getting very, very close now. And actually, it was really interesting. We heard from Phil Giles earlier on today, the director of football at Brentford, and he gave his take on the situation. And he made it clear that Bryan Mbeumo does want Manchester United.
Well, and the Athletic could be a bit of positive PR at the end of June from the club to say, well, look, we're doing stuff, when actually, when you read the article, there's not really a lot of detail in there. It talks about intermediaries. It talks about it not actually being concrete. So realistically, it's a big drop about a striker that we're not even in talks with. Is that convenient at the end of a crap June in the transfer window for Man United? Because yet again, we've done nothing in June. I know Cunha was officially announced in June, but we knew that deal was happening in April. We've done no sales and no purchases in June at all. So maybe a drop about Watkins at the end helps the club out a little bit. But the interesting thing that I didn't mention on that video that is in the article as well is regardless of whether we've been in for Watkins or intermediaries or whatever, we haven't actually spoken to Villa. We're not actually negotiating with Watkins. And even if we did start doing that, how long would it take? If we started talking to Watkins tomorrow, how many weeks do you think it would take to sign him? I don't think he'd be in before the middle of August. But the article does say this. Amorim would like a reunion with Gyökeres.
Brentford director of football Phil Giles has insisted Bryan Mbeumo is happy to stay at the club if a move to Manchester United falls through. Man United are still working on a deal to sign the Cameroon international after seeing 2 bids knocked back by Brentford. Their second offer believed to be worth 62.5 M, with the structure of the payment understood to be one of the main factors behind Brentford's rejection. Man United appear to be confident about their chances of striking an agreement, having provisionally booked a medical for the 25-year-old attacker. Mbeumo has also been linked with a reunion with Thomas Frank at Tottenham Hotspur, but he's believed to favor a move to Old Trafford this summer. Giles has conceded Mbeumo is keen on a transfer to Man United, but he has also cast some doubt over the proposed move. The Brentford director of football insists a move is not a foregone conclusion, while stating that the player will be happy to remain at the GTEC Community Stadium if a move fails to materialize. There is significant interest in Bryan. His current preference has been well publicized, Giles told Sky Sports News. He had an unbelievable season, and we expected interest in him. From what I understand, he is also, if needs be, happy to stay at Brentford next year as well. We've spoken to Bryan and his representatives. It's not a given that he's going to depart this summer. Mbeumo's contract is set to expire at the end of the 2025-26 season, but his deal includes an option for Brentford to extend by a further 12 months. As a result, the Bees are in a relatively strong position when it comes to negotiating a transfer, and they will be keen to maximize the fee due to Mbeumo's importance to the club. The winger has scored 70 goals and provided 51 assists in 242 competitive appearances since he arrived from Troyes in 2019. Mbeumo was in particularly fine form last season, scoring 20 goals and contributing 8 assists in 38 Premier League matches to help the Bees secure a top-half finish. If Mbeumo were to depart, Brentford's recruitment team would have a difficult challenge to find a suitable replacement for Keith Andrews' first season in charge.